sad to say, I know that that story is not unique, and in this area specifically. So keep sharing your stories, everyone. We have one more Q&A with our friend Mike, and then we'll be inviting up, there were dozens of people who signed up to speak for their 90 seconds. So we're going to get as many of you up here as we can after our final question for Mike. Mike, you want people to think you're a moderate. In fact, every single page on your website, every email, every communication you share with the public states that you are the fourth most bipartisan congressman. Yet you voted nearly 24 times in 2023 against amendments and resolutions designed to protect cuts to Medicare and Social Security. You opposed bills designed to lower prescription drug costs for senior citizens, and as Assemblyman of New York, voted against protections for nursing home residents. Melissa, can we put up the graphic? Your votes in Congress align closely with MAGA Republicans. There he is. The purple does not indicate bipartisanship. It's just their little symbol, because anyone you look up has the same purple triangle. But this is the fourth most bipartisan Republican in Congress. I'm going to go with, that's not saying much. So here is my final question of the day. And believe me, we had another dozen questions, but we just didn't have the time. How, Mike, do you justify calling yourself a moderate?
Well, first of all, doesn't bipartisanship mean to double down on partisanship? Okay, anyway, I'm still the fourth most bipartisan Republican, even though my voting record is right in the middle of Republicans on the ideology leadership chart that's on the screen right now. It's a good party trick. Don't tell anyone. The bipartisan index that I brag about only measures the number of bills that have co-sponsors from that other party. It does not measure the quality of the legislation. So, check out my bills to rename post offices. I can easily get Democrats to co-sponsor those. And voila, I'm bipartisan. Hey, I voted against Marjorie Taylor Greene nearly 20% of the time. And you know how I love to confuse the residents of New York by wordsmithing anything that makes me look good and hides the truth. I just did it again. By saying nearly 20%, I didn't say 19%, which sounds worse, or that I voted with her 81% of the time. I am so good at that. I'm also good at making promises that moderate people like. For example, I promise to support background checks and to close loopholes that allow someone with a history